And we're live in 3, 2.
Good evening and welcome to Life's Work Together. I thank you for joining us for this online event as we adjust to our new normal of staying connected while actually being apart. Please sit back, relax, and hopefully get ready to donate. Just text the word TOGETHER to 345-345 anytime during the show to make your donation. It's easy. Instead of typing a phone number, just enter 345-345, and in the message field, just enter TOGETHER. And hey, any amount is appreciated, and all the money will be put to great use. In fact, 90% of the funds received by Life's Work goes directly to the individuals with special needs in our 43 homes and our multiple non-residential programs. Tonight, you will be entertained by two performers, both of whom are on the autism spectrum. You will see videos about our past, and you'll learn about our hopes for tomorrow. Plus, we're going to draw the winning raffle ticket and announce the winner of a brand new Toyota RAV4. But before we begin, I want to thank our generous sponsors who are making this event possible. Even though these are tough times, these companies remain committed to our vital mission of providing services to people with intellectual challenges, developmental disabilities, and autism. So a big thank you to Hub International Insurance, Investors Bank, People's United Bank, and Hudson Regional Pharmaceuticals. Now, to get the show started, please welcome a very talented young man who just happens to be on the spectrum. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Korins.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Ooh, ooh. Another round of bullets hits my skin and fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yeah, that's what we've become. Won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me, yeah. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I'm brave and bruised, who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me, Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on, marching on. No apologies, this is me.
Wow. Thank you, Michael. I also want to thank Dan Korins, Michael's dad, for accompanying him on the song, This Is Me. That wonderful performance perfectly captures the mission of life's work, and it also captures the spirit and the hopes of the people we support. We march on with our heads held high. No apologies. At our gala 2 years ago, we were at Gotham Hall in Manhattan. We had nearly 600 business people in attendance. There were CEOs and executives from major companies in the audience. Then Michael took the stage. This crowd of business execs stood. They clapped, they cheered, and they saw a young man whose special talents far exceeded his special needs. Not everyone with special needs has a special talent, but all are special in their own way when you get to know them. For those of you who are learning about life's work for the first time and are wondering, who are we? Where'd we come from? And where are we going? Please, take a look at this. Life's Work provides support to individuals with developmental disabilities, intellectual challenges, and autism.
It all started with my daughter, Lara. Lara was born and turned blue in the nursery, suffering brain damage that made her a 3-month-old developmentally her whole life. And because of Lara, we began a search to find help for her. I had heard about a place where they had built an infant rehabilitation center at Willowbrook on Staten Island. But within a year of Lara's being there, the Governor, Rockefeller, cut the budget of the staffing at Willowbrook, and people were actually choking and dying. And my lovely ladies from Bayside became marchers and picketers. But I often say we were knocking on air. Nobody listened until a cub reporter was snuck into Willowbrook, climbed the fences, opened the locked doors, and told the story of what was happening behind those doors, and that was Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo, in his words, we'll never forget, he said, I can show you the pictures, I can let you hear the sounds, but how do I explain the smell?
And that expose by Geraldo Rivera brought about a dramatic change in the quality of support for people with special needs. As a result of his efforts, the first Life's Work home was opened in 1977. It is named in honor of Geraldo Rivera. In April of 2015, we opened the Family Center for Autism, a 10,000 square foot state-of-the-art building that provides over 40 programs and services to individuals with autism, as well as their families. Because when you have a child with autism, you have a family with autism.
I'm Stacy Zouderer. This is my husband, Jonathan, and we have a son, Matthew, who is 24. He has severe autism, and he has been living in a Life's Work group home since November of 2016. When we met Life's Work, Matthew was really in crisis in a very inappropriate placement, and initially they provided us with behavioral support, but ultimately they were able to secure a spot in one of their group homes for our son. When he moved in, he had regressed tremendously. He was very self-injurious, and they had to work really, really hard to keep him safe and to reteach him some of the skills he had lost.
The individuals in our homes are really considered our family. And when you are in a Life's Work home, you are there for life. And you are treated as a family member within that home.
He's our son again. He looks at us, he's smiling, he's engaged, he's patient.
And he can't wait to get back to the family center.
Yeah.
He wants to, have lunch with us, and then he wants to go right to program. And that is so beautiful as a parent to be able to drop him off someplace, and he just runs in the door, and they're thrilled to see him. It's the most incredible feeling.
With Annabella, it's always tough finding places for her to go. She can be very anxious in unfamiliar settings. When we found the Autism Center, it was a great experience for her because she found trust in the individuals who work here, who genuinely care about her and the other children who attend here.
the staff. They truly make a difference, not only in the skills that they possess, but they carry a level of commitment and care that's no different than the level of care they would offer to somebody in their own family.
They're almost like surrogate parents in the sense that they take pride and joy in the same things we would. You can't teach that. You have that inside of you somewhere. And every single person we meet at Life's Work and the Family Center, that's what's inside of them.
It has wonderful programs for the children. The parents that come here are amazing. It's an excellent support system. The staff, as far as support, is unbelievable.
As a parent and as a special educator, one of the things I'm most impressed with is their understanding of the disorder and their ability to support the child in their challenges, whatever their challenge may be, and creating a loving, fun atmosphere for them.
I think Annabella knows she can come here all the time and it's very comfortable for her.
It allows them to just be themselves and not conform to this idea of who they have to be. But you really truly see their personalities emerge and come out.
Over 90% of the money received by Life's Work is spent directly on the people we support. The agency operates with a 10% administrative overhead. Funding from government is an ongoing challenge, and we have to be more creative to find other ways of raising money to make up for the shortfalls. Now more than ever, private funding is the route we need to pursue. Through Life's Work together, we can look forward to fulfilling our mission. A serious challenge from our recent past was not captured in that video. I'm referring to COVID-19 and the toll it took on our agency, to speak about the challenges we faced, the actions we were forced to take, and how we came through it. Please welcome Life's Work CEO, Gianchetti.
Thanks, Matt. As a mission-driven organization, Life's Work has always focused on the people we support as our first priority. When the COVID crisis first began, we put all else aside and we focused on the health of those we care for. When I think back to March and April, I can easily recall the significance of all that was happening. Each day we started our meetings with who had COVID, who had symptoms, who was in the hospital, and who was exposed. First, we spoke of the people living in our homes, and then we went on to the staff that were working with them. It was certainly the most difficult time that I can recall. But then, people started to recover and come out of the hospital, and we were able to celebrate each time that that happened. It was so important to do that, to keep us moving forward, not just for the people and the staff, but for their families and the community too. Throughout it all, we have faced changes in regulations, new protocols, and funding challenges we have never before experienced. While we were spending more on PPE and staff, we were not being paid for many of our services. Almost daily, we are working with providers across the state to advocate for fair funding to provide the services so desperately needed. We've learned to pivot quickly and have become more nimble to adjust to the continuously changing landscape. While this may not be unique to Life's Work alone, it is, in my opinion, more difficult when we are speaking of care for people who are so very vulnerable. While we respond to what is happening, we must ensure one thing, that our quality services are uninterrupted. How do we do this in a pandemic? When we speak to quality services at Life's Work, the answer is always the same. It is our staff. They ensured that our residents of our homes were as active as possible, bringing new ideas to pass the time while facilitating a positive and fulfilling life experience. Our day program staff became our residential staff. All of our department teams truly pulled together during this time. Parades were held to encourage and support the residential staff and people in the homes to let them know that they were not alone. Board members joined us and offered gifts of appreciation. Vendors and community partners donated supplies far beyond PPE to include arts and crafts, games, and gardening supplies. Life's Work is bigger than any one of us. It is all of us together who fulfill its mission of helping people with developmental disabilities and autism to live productive and rewarding lives. As we go forward, Life's Work's goal is to remain a quality provider of supports and services for the people in our care. As an organization, we remain focused on our values to ensure our culture remains as strong as it has always been, in spite of all we currently face. We seek to support more people in the coming years as we open new homes and programs. We will not be without challenges, but with the support of all of you, we will continue to provide the quality care for which we are known for many years to come. We will continue to achieve great things together. Thank you.
We have overcome a lot. But because of the impact of the pandemic and yet more state budget cuts, we face a budget shortfall that is threatening our ability to maintain the quality of our services. That's why we're here. That's why we need you now. Please, take a moment to pick up your phone and enter the number 345-345 and text the word together on your phone. Give what you can. And while you're making your donation, I'll be making mine as we listen to yet another young man on the autism spectrum. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler Gianchetti.
Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, and tears of joy stream down my face. With arms wide open under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, with arms wide open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I take a breath, I take her by my side. We're standing on the created light, with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, now everything has changed. I'll show you love, I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, I'll show you everything. Oh yeah, with arms wide open, wide open. Just one wish, only one demand. Hope he's not like me, hope he understands. He can take this life, hold it by the hand, and he can greet the world with arms wide open. With arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, now everything has changed. Show you love, show you everything. With arms wide open. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open. Thank you. My name is Tyler Gianchetti. That was With Arms Wide Open by Creed, played on dulcimer for the uninitiated. If you want to hear more from me and more of the dulcimer, I'm on Facebook Live every Thursday from 7 to 8 on the Chapters Rap Youth Hero Show with my co-host Rachel Barcelona, who is also on the spectrum. We share the stories and spread the positivity of people all over the spectrum who have done amazing things and overcome so many challenges and are paying it forward. And I'm happy to be at Life's Work. And now, for my final song, I have Time of Your Life by Green Day. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories, a dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. Thank you.
Hey, this is Richard Kind. You may know my face, you probably don't know my name, but it's okay. But I'm here to ask you for help. The organization Life's Work and Family Center for Autism has been helping people with developmental disabilities, with autism. It is a magnificent organization, and due to the facts of our world, events have all become streaming, internet, and so this is an internet appeal. It's the only way that we're going to try and raise money for this wonderful cause. So I'm asking you, please give money, because it's a wonderful organization. Thank you. I must get back to work.
Hi, I'm Rachel Yehuda. During the lockdown, I learned something important about Life's Work. This agency has made my life complete. I want to be with them forever.
At the height of the coronavirus, I think we were most worried about how Jamie was going to feel not seeing us and not speaking to us, because of course, if we spoke to him on the phone, all he would want to do is come to our house. But we were so fortunate to see that not only was he being taken care of and staying healthy and safe, but the staff went above and beyond in so many ways, including finding novel things that Jamie liked to do and playing fun games with him to keep him entertained. And I think Life's Work went beyond our wildest dreams in a horrific situation. And as a parent, all you want to know is that when your child, when you're no longer here to take care of your child, that they're being taken care of just like you would be taking care of them. And we got that, and we got confirmation of that during this time with the staff at Life's Work.
Hi, I'm Robert Classy. I play Sid Gormley on the hit TV show Blue Bloods on CBS, or you may recognize me from other TV shows or films. Life's Work and the Family Center for Autism has been an excellent organization, providing 50 years of valued and dedicated services. Please please make a donation tonight in support of this important fundraiser. Thank you.
Jake and I are so grateful to Life's Work, and a special shout out to all the staff at his house for helping to keep him healthy and safe during this pandemic. Thank you. What do you say?
My son is 25 years old and he attends the Life's Work New Directions program. He's on the more severe end of the autism spectrum, and the program has been a huge blessing for him. But when COVID-19 hit, he regressed really severely. His mental stamina, his levels of frustration, they all went downhill. His ability to maintain physical activity throughout the day also dropped, and he regressed. We're really happy that the program has reopened and that he can eventually get back on track.
Oh, hi, this is Jessica Hecht. I used to be of Broadway and television and film, and I have been thinking that for 50 years, Life's Work and the Family Center for Autism has meant so much to the developmental disabilities and autism communities. So please, please, please make a donation for this important fundraiser. Thank you, bless you, be well.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the Life's Work Board Chair, Lynn Kafakis.
Thanks, Matt. On behalf of Life's Work Board of Directors, our staff, and especially the people we support, I want to thank you for joining us this evening. As we all know, the past months created challenges and risks that we've never experienced before. Anxiety and fear were with us every day as we navigated through the new normal. Fortunately, with careful and quick planning, Life's Work pivoted and developed a comprehensive plan to ensure the safety of our staff and the individuals in our 43, soon-to-be 45 group homes. Despite the many obstacles, the quality of our support was never compromised. Now, as we begin to reopen our day programs and the Family Center for Autism, we're working to ensure the safety of all those who are rejoining us for their daily programs and activities. For 49 years, Life's Work has established a record of providing the highest quality of service for the people with special needs, including intellectual challenges, developmental disabilities, and autism. And in partnership with our government and community supporters, our donors and our families, our board of directors, and especially our great staff, we are confident as we plan for the future. In 2021, Life's Work will be celebrating its 50th anniversary. We will be highlighting the many, many people we've helped over these decades. Our population is not only living longer, these individuals are leading more fulfilling lives. We have accomplished so much in 50 years, but we've really only just begun. People with special needs are counting on us. They are counting on you. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are Life's Work together, and please stay safe.
Congratulations, Life's Work, on your first Life's Work Together event. As a parent of someone you support, I wanted to extend my sincere gratitude for everything you all are doing and have done since day one of the pandemic to keep our guys as safe as possible and as engaged as possible in the most daunting and extraordinary times. I hope everyone can support you as much as possible because we need Life's Work to keep going now and well into the future because our guys rely on you.
Hi, I'd like to take just a couple of seconds and tell you what Life's Work means to us as a family. My name is Vanessa Rogan. I have a son, Harry. He's 24 years old. He lives in one of Life's Work group homes close to us in Nassau County, and he participates in a Life's Work Day Hub Monday through Friday. Knowing that Harry lives in a home where he's loved and safe and secure as we grow older certainly provides us a tremendous amount of comfort as a family. He's also learning great daily living skills. He has a rich social life, and hopefully in time he'll be able to participate in a vocational program where he can then enter into the workforce in some capacity. We're thrilled with what Life's Work has been able to offer and give to our son, the safety and security that it has given us as a family. So whatever donations you're able to give this evening, please know they're greatly appreciated. The men and women like my son Harry, and for the boys and girls also who the agency serve. Your money and your donations would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Evil wind came blowing in. It flew on planes with infected passengers from Europe and Asia who landed in New York City. It traveled on passenger and cargo ships, and it headed for our shores. By whatever means possible, the coronavirus invaded our community, and it infected countless New Yorkers. By late March, the New York City metropolitan area was in a health crisis. Anxiety, fear, and death gripped our region as frontline workers did battle against the COVID-19 pandemic. At that time of crisis, it was once again evident that those who risk the most are often rewarded the least. These are the heroes who ran toward the crisis and not from it.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Peter Smergett and Rick Del Mastro were neighbors on Long Island many, many years ago. Peter, at that time, was principal of a school in New York City for students with special needs. Rick was already a successful entrepreneur in the outdoor sign business. He was also chairman of Life's Work. So Rick, ever the visionary for how to grow a business, decided to recruit his neighbor Peter in the early 1990s to become CEO of Life's Work. After many years as CEO, Peter retired from the agency 6 years ago. This past December, To bring it full circle, it was Peter who introduced Rick as an honoree at our gala, as Rick was finally stepping away from the agency, an agency the two men worked to build. When the pandemic hit shortly afterwards, these two great men who partnered for Life's Work for so long died within weeks of each other. We never got to say goodbye. But Peter and Rick are both with us in our hearts, and hopefully, and much more importantly, in our deeds. They both only tried to lift people up, and Rick, I promise to be the best me that I can be. It's all that you ever asked of any of us, as you and Peter both showed us what that really means. Peter is survived by his lovely wife, Annette, and their beautiful daughter, Nadia. Rick is survived by his loving wife, Cynthia, their daughters, Dawn and Jennifer, and their 3 grandchildren. Somehow, some way, in this Category 5 horror storm that is 2020, we filled a lifetime of misery into a few months. There have been far too many days that ended in sorrow. But as the saying goes, there's no crying in baseball, and I'm going to introduce a new saying: you can't end an online event, our very first one, with a sad story. So tonight, we end by drawing the winning raffle ticket for a new Toyota RAV4. Let's go now to our intrepid reporter in the field, Tina Moreno, who is at Star Toyota in Bayside. For a great deal with the best service available, it's Star Toyota of Bayside. Over to you, Tina.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with Michael and Jared. Michael is the CEO of Star Toyota of Bayside, and we are here for an exciting event. We are going to pick the winning ticket for this beautiful Toyota RAV4. Michael, is there anything that you'd like to say?
Good luck to everyone who purchased the ticket, and here we go.
Drum roll, please. Jared, you're going to pick the winning ticket. And the winner is James Waska. Congratulations to James Waska.
Wow. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Mike. And thank you, Jared. Congratulations to our lucky winner. Happy motoring in your shiny new Toyota RAV4. And finally, friends, as I'll be leaving Life's Work in a couple of months, and this is my last time representing the agency, I want to thank you for the privilege of partnering with you to advance the noble cause of helping people with special needs. As someone once said, somebody by the name of Joe Levine, if those that can don't, who will? How about no one? It's up to you, and it's up to me. By the way, it's insignificant that I'm leaving, no matter when any of us leave, no matter where we go. We are always Life's Work together, and we always will be. Please don't end the night before making a donation in honor of the fantastic performers you saw, and everyone who is part of Life's Work. Just enter 345. 345 is the number, and in the message field, type together. From the studios here at Digital Waterworks on beautiful Long Island, good night, everybody, and thanks for watching. Hey everybody, you still here? That's great, because there's still time to donate. Just enter 345. 345 is the number, and in the message field, type together. We will keep this line open for weeks to come. Bye everybody.